Hi, I'm here to learn about sex education. Yeah, I'm excited to learn. I want to arm myself with information so that I can value myself and make sure I'm doing the right things and taking care of myself and being safe. Oh no, we don't do that here. Sorry. I mean, we are pro-life. Life at any cost, blah blah blah. I mean, if we taught you about sex, you would want to actually have sex. No, that doesn't work. Well, actually, that's great because I love life too. I'm very involved in life. I love my life. I really want to value my life. In fact, I'm going to study. I'm going to get an education. I really want to stop the cycles that have happened in our country with people not being able to thrive and do as well as they can. And so thank you for loving life. Me too. So now I need to learn more about how I can kind of preserve my own life, right? So how about we learn about sex? I mean, again, no, we don't teach about sex. If we teach you about sex, you're going to want to have sex. So we don't do that. We will not actively engage in teaching you about sex. No, that's kind of funny because I kind of feel like, don't you want to have sex? A lot of people want to have sex, but okay, forget about that. Don't even worry, because guess what? As a lover of life, I celebrated my life. I went on the internet and there's all these doctors who are educating people about how to not get pregnant, which is excellent because we agree. I would like to not get pregnant by my choice. So now I actually just need you to help me with some birth control. Can you do that? Help a girl with a uterus out? Birth control? Yeah? Yeah, no. See, we can't give you birth control because if we give you birth control or contraception to stop you from getting pregnant, that's going to, again, encourage you to want to have sex. And we just think you shouldn't have sex. I mean, no, of course we have sex. That's not the point. But you shouldn't want to have sex. And if you do have sex, you shouldn't be allowed to get birth control because contraception is going to encourage you to want to have sex. Right? I mean, so, remember, we are pro-life. That's what we stand for. So, here I am. So basically, I really educated myself and I learned about birth control. And then here's the truth, it was really hard to get time off of work because we don't really have paid time off. And then I tried to make appointments with the doctors, but do you know this? The doctors are so incredibly busy and behind because even though the government claims that it cares about doctors literally see 30 patients a day. So you can't get an appointment for months because the reimbursements to them are so incredibly low. So I tried to do online birth control and my insurance is supposed to cover it by these mandates. But the truth is it only covers very specific ones and not the ones that really work well for me because they made me so incredibly sick. So after all that, I'm pregnant and I know you're pro-life and here's life inside me growing. And so at least I know now as the government, you're going to support me and my baby and help create a beautiful, wonderful life. So, I mean, there's that at least, right? I mean, forget that I had ideas of becoming educated and I really wanted to work hard and things like that. But at least you'll help me because I can go back to work after I have my baby, right? Oh, so there's life in there. Okay, good. Well, so here's the deal, actually. So yeah, if you fall under the poverty line, under, I don't know, about 30-ish thousand, then you might qualify for Medicaid that many doctors take actually, but you won't get any paid time off, meaning don't expect to really get paid for your maternity leave in most states. And you'll have to go back at 6 weeks. Oh, and by the way, we don't cover childcare. So you're going to have to make sure that you're working because you're going to need to make sure that you have, good childcare, maybe daycare or something. And by the way, if you make more than ish 30,000, you won't qualify for Medicaid. So you'll have to get private insurance through your employer. And of course, you're going to work the whole time during your pregnancy because it doesn't matter if you're going to feel sick or if you have bleeding or anything like that. And so when you're working, you make sure that you have to cover all of the deductibles and things like that. Okay. Yeah. So, good job growing life. We're here to, we're here to support you in name. And by the way, on your way out, don't forget to pick up the flyers for next week's gun rally. Okay. It's really valuable and important that you're there. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Good luck.